this is day two. We are launching once again at Eastport Marina, and done real good day one. Let's see if we can jump in there and catch some more crappie here on day two. I might want to mention that Paul and I both use Alumacraft boats. We both have the Alumacraft 1442 model. Those are 14 foot. They are 42-inch wide, a little wider than some of your smaller John boats, and both of us weigh over 200 pounds, so they serve us pretty well. Good versatile boat. We use it to do lots of bass fishing and walleye fishing as well. So get out there and test one of those Alumacrafts. I think you'll be very pleased. I use a Yamaha 15 horsepower 4-stroke on this John boat. Works very well. All right, good start. First crappie in the boat.
Good net. I'm busy. Put him over in the boat, bro.
You know, just like yesterday, you don't know what you're going to catch when you're out crappie fishing. This one here is a pretty good size little bluegill. He sure was a little fighter, but we'll let him go. Now this next crappie here was really, really white. I don't know what, he just had just a white pigment about him. I guess you would call it a white crappie, but I tell you what, he was something else. The others that we were catching were mostly black crappie, so this one here had a lot of white to him. He was just kind of pale-like, but he was very healthy and almost 14 inches. As you realize, Paul and I are using live bait. We're using medium-sized minnows. And I do want to mention the Fraybill bait station with aerator that you see there in the background, the white and yellow bucket. Without that, we could not have kept our bait lively and well during this whole fishing trip. So I'd recommend you go out and get one if you don't have something to keep those minnows or your live bait really, really active. I think that makes a difference when you're crappie fishing. We caught a lot of throwbacks. This one's probably about 7 inches, but we'll let him go and we'll get him in the spring. All right, our stringer is full. We'll put the rest of our catch in our Yeti bucket. This next crappie is the biggest by far of both days here on day two. Paul caught this one. No question, this one's 14 inches. Good crappie.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's the biggest we've got. Shit.
Another throwback crappie, and no doubt this one's less than 10, but hey, little buddy, grow up. We'll get you this spring.
We've had an awesome trip. This is day two of our Dale Hollow excursion. I think we got 12, 15 keeper crappie in the cooler. We probably caught about 20. Had a few throwbacks, but what a great place to come. Can't beat it. Weather was good. We got it.
It's always a good trip to come down here to Dale Hollow. We always catch fish and always have a good time. We fished pretty hard here for 2 days, and first day we done real good, but the second day we even done better. Caught lots of fish. I actually came down here on an exploratory trip last week and done real well by myself, but me and Paul have really put the crappie in the boat today and yesterday. So this is our day two excursion, and this wraps up our trip, so we're going to head to the cabin. See y'all later.